So you want to be a WWE superstar? I'm here to help you make that dream come true. I'm Mike Quackenbush, and this is Till We Make It. Throughout my career, I've been very fortunate because I've worked in front of the cameras as a pro wrestler, a referee, ring announcer, and commentator too. But I have also worked behind the scenes in wrestling as a promoter, booker, agent, coach, consultant, and a few other things now that I'm putting my mind to it. And I bring the sum total of all those experiences across decades of working in professional wrestling, and I serve it up to you right here every week on Till We Make It. So if you are passionate about pro wrestling and you're never done learning all about it, then you've landed in the exact right place. If it's your ultimate aspiration to one day go to work for the industry leader, World Wrestling Entertainment, this series of videos is specifically for you. And if you are a fan, you are currently a non-wrestler, your path into the WWE is going to contain 4 steps which tend to never change. Lots of things change with the WWE all the time. For example, the guy who is head of creative one day is replaced as the head of creative the very next day by his son-in-law. But these things that we're going to cover in this series of videos, they tend not to change. Your path into the WWE is going to feature preparation, filling out an application, navigating a very specific process, and then ultimately trying out for the WWE. And we're going to examine each of those pieces and break them down into detail, starting right now. Before we go, if you've not yet subscribed, join the Till We Make It tribe, and then leave a like on this video as well. That helps me out. Ready? Your preparation must begin with cultivating a telegenic appearance. Do you know what I mean by that phrase? A telegenic appearance means that you have an appearance and manner which is pleasing on screen. It's important to bear in mind, as much as you might imagine, you are going to try out for a sports entertaining job with the industry leader, you are every bit as much auditioning to be cast in their television shows. At the corporate level in professional wrestling, the chief product any company makes is a television program. And the WWE makes a lot of that product. They make a whole lot of the red one. They make a whole lot of the blue one. So if you want to be cast in one of their television shows, you must have a telegenic appearance. And if you don't know where to begin, don't worry. I've got a 4-part series on my channel called Level Up. I'll link you to it at the end of today's video. In addition to cultivating a telegenic appearance as part of your preparation, you also need to bear in mind that the WWE prefers a bodybuilder's physique. And why is this? Well, in large part, it is because the guy who ran the company for 40 plus years, the man who shaped the company's culture, Vince McMahon, was a bodybuilding enthusiast. And since his departure in 2022, he's been replaced as chairperson of the board by his daughter, also a fitness and bodybuilding enthusiast. And she happens to be married to the guy who's now the head of the creative department, who also happens to be a bodybuilding enthusiast. Give yourself every edge over the competition, because at every phase of this process, the odds are going to be against you. Don't disregard the WWE's expectation of a telegenic appearance, nor their preference for a bodybuilder's physique. The second part of your preparation focuses on conditioning. And by this, I am referring to both strength conditioning as well as cardiovascular conditioning, because both these areas will be tested as part of the WWE tryout you're going to attend. You need to show up with real strength, not just a cosmetic physique. Do you understand the difference there? You could have surgery for pectoral implants to create the appearance of a bodybuilder's physique. But will that give you any real strength? No, it won't. And the WWE's world-class team of strength and conditioning coaches will clearly know the difference. So you've got to start putting the time in the gym now. Even before you get to the application part of the process, start hitting the gym now. Up third on your preparation to-do list must be public speaking skill. As someone fortunate enough to have observed several WWE tryouts over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, I can tell you firsthand that the skill of standing up in front of a room full of strangers and speaking with confidence and charisma, that is something weighed every bit as heavily as your telegenic appearance and your strength and cardio conditioning by the judges and panelists overseeing that tryout. And if you have a fear of public speaking, that's something you're going to need to conquer before you even consider filling out an application on the Performance Center's website. At your WWE tryout, after you survive the rigorous workout they're going to put you through, you may be asked to stand up and cut a 30 or 60-second promo in front of all the other candidates and the judges and coaches attending. And after you cut that promo, you may be given direction. You may be told that instead of using such a serious tone, they'd like to hear the promo again more lighthearted. Or they might ask you to infuse it with a different emotion. That promo sounded remorseful, and we'd like to hear it more bitter. This is an opportunity for you to demonstrate your coachability. And if this term is new to you, it's important that you know this is a skill that is highly sought after by the WWE right now. Coachability means that you are able to take feedback, direction, input, synthesize it immediately, and then change what you are doing on the spot. Not 5 minutes later, not 2 days later, immediately. That is the quality of coachability. Have you noticed a curious omission from this list? At no point have we discussed having prior pro wrestling experience. Why is that? The WWE's Performance Center, located down in Orlando, Florida, is a state-of-the-art training facility with more rings, more square footage, the most robust faculty of coaches you can find anywhere in the world, and for those reasons and a bunch of others, they're very confident in their ability to mold any potential prospect into a WWE superstar. And you know what? They've got the track record to back it up. Look at the current rosters of Raw and SmackDown. If the WWE likes what they see and hear, they have all the tools they need to make you into a professional wrestler. Okay, your preparation is underway. It's time to fill out your application. We're going to tackle that in my next video. So make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. That way you don't miss out. And ring the notification bell. It'll tell you the next time I publish. Appearing on screen are some videos so you can keep learning, including my Level Up series, which I alluded to earlier, about telegenic appearance and style. Click on one of them right now and get going.